Good morning. Right now, millions of people are waking up to earn money, but a small percentage are waking up wealthier than they were yesterday, not because they worked overnight, but because their money did. What if I told you that the rich are not getting richer because they work harder? In fact, millions of hard-working people wake up early every day, work long hours, come home exhausted, and still struggle financially. Meanwhile, some people seem to get richer even while they sleep. So, what's the difference? Why do the rich keep getting richer? And why does the gap between the rich and everyone else continue to grow? The answer is not luck, and it's not intelligence. The answer is understanding how money actually works. Most people spend their entire lives working for money. The rich spend their lives making money work for them. That single difference changes everything. From a young age, most people are taught to follow a simple formula. Go to school, get a job, work hard, earn money, spend money, repeat. And while there is nothing wrong with working hard work alone rarely creates wealth because time is limited. Every person has only 24 hours in a day. No matter how ambitious you are, you cannot work forever. Eventually, you run out of time. The rich understand this. That's why they focus on owning assets. Assets are things that put money into your pocket: stocks, businesses, real estate, investments. These assets continue generating income long after the work has been done. While most people exchange time for money, the rich own things that generate money automatically, and over time, that difference becomes enormous. There is another principle that quietly creates wealth: compounding. Imagine two people. One spends every extra dollar they earn. The other invests a small amount consistently every month. At first, there is almost no difference between them, but years pass, then decades, and suddenly the gap becomes massive, not because one person was smarter, but because one person allowed time to multiply their money. Compounding rewards patience, and patience is something most people struggle with. Modern society encourages instant gratification. Buy now, pay later, get results immediately. Everything is designed to make people think short term. The rich often think differently. They think in years, sometimes decades. They are willing to sacrifice short-term comfort for long-term freedom. Most people want to look rich. The wealthy focus on becoming rich. There was a huge difference. One buys status, the other buys assets. One purchases liabilities, the other purchases opportunities. A liability takes money out of your pocket. An asset puts money into your pocket. Yet many people spend years collecting liabilities while believing they are building wealth. A bigger car, a bigger loan, more monthly payments, more financial pressure. The appearance of success often hides financial stress. The truly wealthy understand something important. Looking rich and being rich are completely different things. Another reason the rich get richer is because they never stop learning. Most people stop learning when school ends. The wealthy treat learning as a lifelong investment. They read, they study, they learn new skills. They understand that knowledge creates opportunities, and opportunities create wealth. Every new skill increases value. Every lesson improves decision-making. Every good decision compounds over time. The rich also understand risk differently. Most people avoid risk completely, but avoiding all risk is impossible. There is risk in investing. There is risk in starting a business. There is risk in changing careers. But there is also risk in doing nothing. There is risk in staying comfortable. There is risk in depending on a single source of income. The wealthy don't avoid risk, they learn how to manage it, and that allows them to take opportunities others ignore. Perhaps the biggest advantage the rich have is perspective. Most people focus on today's problems, today's bills, today's expenses, today's struggles. The wealthy often focus on the future. They ask different questions. How can I build something that lasts? How can I create value? How can I make my money grow? Those questions lead to different decisions, and different decisions create different lives. This is why wealth is rarely built overnight. It grows slowly, quietly, almost invisibly, until one day the results become impossible to ignore. People see the outcome, but they never see the years of patience behind it. They see success, but they never see the discipline. They see wealth, but they never see the habits that created it. The truth is, the rich get richer because they understand a lesson that most people never learn. Money is a tool, and like any tool, its power depends on how it is used. Those who learn how to use it effectively create more opportunities, more freedom, more choices, and over time, more wealth. The goal is not to hate the rich. The goal is to understand the principles that made them wealthy, because wealth leaves clues, and those clues are available to anyone willing to learn. The rich get richer not because they are different people, but because they follow different rules. And the moment you begin learning those rules, your future can begin to change as well.